this pontoon. We're moving houses, so we're kind of downsizing, so we had to do a lot of purging, and it's been a lot, to say the least. But we're gonna get more progress done on this pontoon, so see what we can get done today. Any of y'all want some candles? So before we go any further on the pontoon, I've got these barstool seats that our cats tore up, and unfortunately we couldn't leave them at the old house. So let's get these fixed up. My wife wanted a burlap on them, so I won't be pulling these staples, but I'm going to show y'all kind of how I do it when I do pull staples. This is just a staple puller. You get up under it like this and pry up. And I kind of like to twist like that just to at least get one side up. So you'll press down hard, and then if you go, once you get used to it, you can get faster at it. Just got to really dig up under there, get them out. And then once they're up like this, get a pair of pliers and just pull them out. Just do that all the way around. I put some marine vinyl on here thinking that the cats wouldn't tear it up, but obviously their claws aren't immune to everything. So I'm just gonna put some burlap on it, and then I have a ton of it here at the shop. So that way when they scratch it up, I can just replace it with that. That's crazy. It's called I call it Dacron. I think it's pronounced like Dacron or something. I don't know. I had somebody correct me one time, and I'm just gonna keep calling it that. Don't do this. Obviously, replace the foam. I usually use this for like smaller repairs. It's also a good filler for if your covers are loose on any project. You can kind of just stuff this on it, and then it'll fit tighter. Make sure you have enough to staple every direction. Pull it tight. This is just how I do it. So obviously, if you see a better method, you can use that. Pull it tight. This is kind of how we're looking. Tighten all the corners. Try not to pull this area tight, or else if you do, it'll make like a little divot right here. It just wouldn't look pretty. Pull it to the right, pull it to the left, and kind of loosely. Same thing over here. Pull to the right, pull to the left, loosely. And there is one done. Also, if you want to be like real particular, if you're dealing with something like burlap that kind of has a pattern and you don't want it to look wavy, see how this line, you can kind of see it. Try and keep it straight all the way down. It's straight all the way across. That way it's tight all the way across and it's even. So that way when you look at it, you can see it's not like going diagonal, it's going straight across. So, but yeah. And you have a sewing machine handy. Cut you some strips out long enough to where they'll go around the whole cushion. Yep. That thicker stuff. You can see I have a ton of it. That's kind of what it looks like. So we got our seat. I'll start in the back here. I like to come over a little bit further from the center so I can overlap it. Start stapling around into the edge here. Gonna make that corner. And once you kind of got it where you want in the corner, staple it, and then make sure it has a good curve like that. That's kind of how the corner will look. Once we get to this area, we'll kind of overlap it. So I'll cut it right here. Take this loose, and then I'll cut it wherever this one ends. Here. Overlap it like that so the ends meet up. Like that. Just staple it. So you barely see it on the underside here. Just kind of gives it a more finished look. So. Also, we got the floor in for the pontoon. So we're gonna, or do the floor tomorrow. Then I'm gonna try and get these backs done so we can get those up there while my brother's still in town, because this is gonna be